What's up, guys? It's Down on Death here. This is a style challenge drawing. Just a second, can we take a moment to appreciate how gorgeous this fucking art is? So, the name of this artist is DYM on Twitter. That's what their current Twitter name is, at least. And their art is so damn good. Anyways, I'm going to be doing six, I think, styles in this video. They're just a handful of artists that I keep going back to on Twitter whenever I need to find inspiration or whenever I can't think of something to draw. And goddamn, all of these artists, their art is just so pretty. They're all so much better than me too, but I'm doing my best, and I'm absolutely loving the experience. Oh, and also this is one of my personal characters, Lenny Nova. He's fun to draw. Trying to copy the colors sometimes is really difficult because this character in particular has a lot of whites, and not everyone uses a lot of whites in a lot of their work. So finding instances where they use white and then trying to just go off of that. On to the second one. This guy is so brilliant, dude. Everything he makes just is just pure badassery, and he has a really good sense of humor too, from what I've seen. And his style is probably the hardest one to even come close to replicating because I have no idea how he does what he does. Not a single clue. That being said, it was the quickest out of all of them. Goodbye, drawing. But he is absolutely an amazing artist, and you need to check him out when you get time. This is Darlena Canania. Absolutely adore her work. The colors are absolutely stunning, and she draws great animals. Like that's mostly what she draws. It was actually kind of hard to find reference for her drawing humans at all. Pathetic. Yeah, I wanted to add that part because I'm actually friends with this artist in real life and online. So I edited some of her art every once in a while, and that was one of them. Man, oh yeah, this one I was copying the not the final one, the one before that, the Lemon Boy drawing. Where it was more of like a pencil, colored pencil kind of thing going on, and all the streaks were going like from the top right to the bottom left. It was like very consistent the whole way through her drawing, and I wanted to try to replicate that. So I don't know if I did, but I still I like all of the drawings I did. Not all of them are completely accurate, but I definitely enjoyed all of them, and I enjoyed all of the artists pretty much equally. It's it's incredible what people can do with just like an art tablet or a brush pen or whatever it is they use. So for this, I kind of went with this flat kind of mid-tone kind of direction, and then I went back in with a shadow, a light layer, and then a deeper shadow at the very end. And I did that for every single one. And I tried my best to keep all of the things, all of my pen strokes going in the same direction, but especially for the highlights. I just kind of dropped that at the end. Man, this is the one I think turned out the best, and I'm not sure if it's because it's such a cartoony style, but it's just so beautiful. I love all these sketchy, messy things they post too. It's absolutely incredible. Oh yeah, I added that one too because the first way I found out about them was from that drawing right there. The Animaniacs, the cutesy episode or whatever. They did fan art of that one. I found them through there, and it's absolutely incredible what this person can do. Everything they make is just gorgeous. Oh yeah, and I absolutely love the squiggly line blushy thing that they do. It is so it's just gorgeous, honestly. The colors they use are I don't know what you call it. It might be pastel. It's somewhere in that weird mix where it's kind of pastelly ish and just a little bit darker, maybe. I don't know how to describe it, but their color choices are so amazing. and I tried my best to replicate it. And like I said, I think this is the one that I like the most. I think it's the one that's probably the closest. And I think part of that's probably because I use the pen I'm used to using. This one, this one I like a lot, especially the artist, I guess. Um, his art is probably the one that I think is the most impressive. Yeah, just look at his paintings. Just look at them. His penmanship's pretty good too. I don't know what that was. There was some image going on at the bottom of the screen there. What the heck was that? Anyways, I spent maybe the most time on this one because it was so much more detailed than the others. And I ended up noticing a lot of weird things about his artwork, most of which is probably just in my head and not actually a thing. But I noticed he has this sort of obsession with tubes. And, every artist has like shapes they like to draw. Like I like to draw cubes. Sakura Yesin likes to draw shuriken shaped triangles. Everyone has their favorite shapes to draw. And this guy, I noticed he liked drawing tubes, and it really shows in the wrinkles of his clothing. And that's why I think the wrinkles of his clothing are so mesmerizing, is just because it's like a sculptor. If you ever see sculptors do clothing folds. There we go. They make like tubes of clay, and they'll smooth it out on the exterior, and it really shows in his work, and it's so gorgeous. It really is. Here's all the pieces side by side. If you want to take a look at the artists, I will leave the link to all of their Twitters in the description. Please check them out. They're amazing.